Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a really quick 5-minute or less everyday makeup with clean beauty products. And I'm so excited about it. This is like so easy. If I can do it, you can do it. I am not a makeup artist, but these products will make you look like one. They'll make you feel like a total supermodel. Any imperfections, you won't see them. So it's something that you can put on and feel confident all day long. It's wear all day. Just really quick, I apologize for my hair. It's gonna grow throughout this video. I walked outside after I'd straightened it and it's super humid out. So watch it grow as I do my makeup. Okay, let's get this party started. If I edited this correctly, as I previously said, we are doing an easy peasy everyday look where you can leave your house, feel confident, but you're not spending an hour getting ready. So the first thing I do, even though I do have oily skin, I apply about 1/2 pump of Quench Plus. So this moisturizes my skin, so when I put the pressed powder on top, it just absorbs it beautifully. Plus, it's a plumping moisturizer, and any fine lines, wrinkles, anything like that, it's gonna buff them right out and just make the perfect canvas to apply your foundation. So again, I use about 1/2 pump. If you do have drier skin, you can use 1 pump, 2 pumps, whatever you prefer, till your skin feels nice and hydrated and dewy. Okay, so now that your moisturizer is on, and it should absorb pretty quickly, I'm not tacky at all, so I am perfect to now move on to my Osmosis Age Defying Treatment Concealer. I love this little stick. I think everybody should have one of these in their makeup bag. You should have one. One end is your treatment stick, which has argan oil in it. It has a lot of vitamins, vitamin E in it. It feels so good. It's extremely hydrating if you have dry lips. Anywhere you're dry, apply that and you're good to go. If you're dry around the eyes, put this on before your concealer. I am not dry around my eye, so I'm just gonna skip right to it. And this is light. And you don't need a lot of this. A little bit goes a long way. I don't have terrible dark circles, so I only really apply it in the corner. And then anywhere else, you kind of just want to hide or camouflage, just apply the stick. So that might even be too much. Like a little bit goes a really long way, I promise. Then you can use a brush. I use my finger. I am not fancy at all. And all you do is blend it in. And I do already have all my morning products on. This morning I used Nuvo Refining Eye Lift. I love that. And I used Is Clinical Super Serum Plus. So good. And then my Nuvo Silk Sheer, which is right here. I meant to actually put that on again for you guys, but it's okay. It's not really makeup. It is a primer. You know, that's one thing I didn't say. If you want to use a primer, that's totally fine, but kind of unneeded. It's easy peasy look. And the amount of foundation you put on can really help disguise redness and everything like that. Just make sure it's all blended in. See, it's like a second skin. So the little amount of dark that I did have is like completely covered up now. It's totally camouflaged with that stick. It like works wonders. Like, next thing I'm gonna use, I need to pull that back out, is my Osmosis pressed powder. So I use the Beige Light and Osmosis pressed powder, and this is the perfect foundation for an easy look. So if you want to do a lot of contouring and everything like that, you would definitely want to use the satin foundation. You can do it. You don't have to be a makeup artist. You can be normal like me. You will love the pressed foundation. And you'll just swirl it around on the palette and then just start to buff it into your skin. Depending how much coverage you want, You can do 1 pass, 2 passes. Obviously, the more coverage, the more passes you're gonna wanna do. I think for an easy everyday look, 1 to 2 is completely fine. You're gonna get that flawless look, but it's still breathable. This is, again, mineral foundation, so it's sitting on top of your skin, creating this gorgeous canvas, and it literally stays all day. And then you'll definitely want to do your neck. My hair is getting huge. And the next thing I do, and I never leave the house without this, is my bronzer. I love bronzer. I've loved it since middle school, and it's one thing I can't live without no matter what. Love, 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 love my bronzer. So this is the South Beach bronzer by Osmosis, and you can see like I've put a hurtin' on it. This is how I apply my bronzer. And there's no right reason or rhyme or reason. There's no right way for me, but this is just what I like. So I only go about halfway down. I think when you go all the way to your lip, like a lot of people say to do, it like, I don't know, it cuts it off. Like I don't know, it just makes your face look longer. I think that if you don't have great cheekbones, it kind of accentuates that fact that you don't. Like if you have gorgeous cheekbones, yes, all day long, drag that all the way down. But if you're like me and you like have to work hard or pay hard for your cheekbones, like just do halfway. Again, into my hairline, and then I come right down my chin, and of course neck and chest. Full face brush and just kind of make sure all of that's worked in, because you definitely don't want to have like a seam. Take a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit, and I do the side of my nose. I got my dad's nose, thanks Dad. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the eyebrows, and I did not pluck them. I apologize, they're a mess, but that's usually how they look anyway, so. Okay, so I always brush them down first, and again, this is an easy look. This is just filling them in and out the door. So I always kind of create a nice lower base line, and you always want to make sure that they come to a point. And if you're like me, they don't naturally, so you have to draw that in. And I've actually really been enjoying my eyebrows, doing them ever since I started using the Lashes MD, the one I think I talked about a few videos ago, because I've actually filled in, and now I totally enjoy my eyebrows and making them look nice. Because we'll go back in a second with our brow gel, because right now we're just outlining them and making sure that they come to a point. And this little gadget is so fun. So it's the Osmosis brow gel, and I apologize, this was the Brow Wiz in Taupe, and this is also in Taupe by Osmosis. And again, your little brush, like how convenient is that? Is all we're doing is filling them in and making nice little strokes so it actually looks like hair. Again, just nice little strokes, and you can always make it a little darker when it comes to the end of the eyebrow, like the tail of it. And easy peasy, right? And then you always just kind of want to brush them one more time, because it gives it such a nice natural look with the brow gel. This is a totally as needed step. I do this sometimes and sometimes I don't, that's why I'm showing it. If I'm going out at night and I use highlighter, I always use the Osmosis highlighter in the Contour Duo, but that's if I'm going out at night. If I'm going out during the day and I just want to have like a nice kind of luminous cheek, I love the Tahnyc Gold Pearl Luster. You can see that. And you don't need a lot. Like this will last you 15 years. And it's gorgeous. So, and it's a clean beauty product, so there's just like crushed pearls. So I will put that right along here. And again, that's not every time, but it is nice. It kind of, you know, jazzes up your look a little without being like overbearing. Next thing I do is my mascara, and I will use the Osmosis curling mascara. I actually just got this one. I usually use the volumizing. I was so upset because it's my favorite and they are not going to be carrying it anymore. They discontinued it. So I was like, well, let me order this and hopefully I fall in love with it as much. And it looks like I am going to, because I swear they like create the best mascaras. Like, and their brushes grab every hair. Like, it finds hairs you don't even know you have, and just makes your eyes pop. You like don't even have to have like insane crazy long lashes when you use these mascaras, because they're just so pretty. Like, my little stubbies actually look long and pretty, and I barely put any on the bottom of my lashes. And my hair is still growing. Okay, so the next thing I do is I line my lips. This is, I think, which one is this? This is Naked by Osmosis. And you'll want to do short little lines just to make it look natural instead of like a really, really harsh lip border. I'll do that all the way around, just nice little strokes. Just fill it in. So you can either top it with just gloss. This is my Sara Happ lip primer. And I like this because if you have dry lips, anything like that, it like fills in any like cracks from like dry lips. It softens, it moisturizes them. And if you are gonna put a color on top, it makes it so you can hold it all day. And I'm going to do this pretty color. I love this. I haven't used it in a really long time, but I thought since it is kind of getting cold out, this would be like a really nice, pretty color. This is Jane Iredale's Candied Rose. I've had this forever. Hope they don't have a date on it. I completely forgot about it. So pretty. Especially against that lip liner. Okay guys, we are all done. This is your 5-minute healthy, mineral, clean beauty everyday look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found some tips or tricks that you might want to try, or some new products that you want to try out, and I hope this is easy, and if I can do it, you guys can do it. Seriously.